Alright, take number two. My first take got kind of rambly, so I'm calmed down, I'm composed. The Black Rifle Coffee lawsuit that's come out recently, it's stirring up a lot of shit about Black Rifle Coffee Company again. This is my video. I mean, I'm wearing their fucking merch. You know which side I'm on. Wrong shoulder. Like, I stand with Black Rifle Coffee Company. I do not stand with Evan Hafer. Let me make that very clear. I think a lot of the accusations against Evan... Okay. Separating the lawsuit from public opinion. Lawsuit, I think, is absolutely fucking bogus. 6, 7 years ago these things happened. It's all based on he said, she said, and you have sexual assault claim in the same space as veteran humor. Like... I legitimately can't take this lawsuit seriously. It's one of those things where it's like, it screams to me like, it screams like the Eliza Blue situation. Well, not to the same extent as the Eliza Blue situation, but just bullshit. Self-propagandizing bullshit. I'm more talking about the other accusations. Evan Hafer, he made that interview where he decried the Proud Boys and said, I don't want people like that buying my product. Yeah, no, I think that was shitty. There's images of him favoring posts that slandered, libeled, or were just inaccurate about what Kyle Rittenhouse did that made attacks against his character, and Evan Hafer left left likes and favoritism in response to those types of comments. And then also there's that shifty shit with the money going to the Democratic Party. I don't know if that was him, but seeing as he was CEO, I imagine he would have had to at least clear that. So he had some involvement with that. But other accusations, like Black Rifle Coffee Company left Kyle Rittenhouse out to dry. No. They're a private... They are under no obligation to take a stance in politics. It's like when Disney tried to get involved with Florida, with the... I forgot what it was called, but the bill in Florida which kept pedophilic content, let's call it that, out of schools, and Disney decried that and tried to side with the mob, and Florida responded. That shit, like, that, if they had stood with Kyle, in the moment, I probably would have been like, yeah! But if we're gonna get pissed at Disney for taking a side in politics, we should get pissed at Black Rifle Coffee Company for taking a side in politics. And their statement wasn't a side or... I looked like on 3 or 4 different non-Black Rifle Coffee Company affiliated locations, and I was able to find the same message, which essentially was, we did not sponsor Kyle Rittenhouse, we're not profiting from this, or like things along those lines. And then both Matt Best and Evan Hafer, I don't really care about Evan Hafer, but Matt Best I trust a little bit more because I have no reason not to, both came out and basically said, we're both pro-2A. From what we've seen, well, not Evan Hafer, Matt Best said this, from what we've seen, video evidence, it seems like Kyle Rittenhouse acted in self-defense. We believe in innocent until proven guilty. We simply did not want to be seen as profiting from what happened in Kenosha, and we also wanted to clear up that, no, we did not sponsor Kyle Rittenhouse. That's all that statement was. And then the other thing that they get a lot of shit for, the drag queen fashion show. That's just military humor. Like, if that's supporting the gay agenda, don't ever hop into my D&D Discord server, because half the people in that Discord server, they act really fucking gay in voice calls. Like, one dude liked to fuck with people so much that he accidentally moaned in a classroom a little bit too loud. Like this is just humor. And myself, my brother who's in that same D&D call, one other person in there, and then I believe a 4th person, I've never really confirmed it with him, all grew up around that military culture. We all, like, that sense of humor, like, I have not served, so I'm not as credible as someone who's actually been enlisted in the military or served as an officer in the military. My father and my mother, who Navy and Coast Guard, have attested that type of stuff was fairly common humor. And having been in Discord calls full of young men and locker rooms full of young men, I would believe it, that is military humor. And then going back to the charity, I've also got to make this very, 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 very clear. Just going back to that statement actually before, I have not served. I do not have the first-hand experience. I'm only making assumptions based on my knowledge of human behavior and what I've been told from people who have served in the military. If you are a vet and this has not been your experience, okay. Like, I am not definitively going, this is how it is. Well, I might have said that, and I apologize if I did. My intention was, from where I'm sitting, from the information I have at my disposal, that is fairly common enlisted or officer humor. Not that I know for 100% certainty, like I know for 100% certainty the sky is blue. And then going to the money given to the Democratic campaign, I have yet to see any information on how much or how little, or if they didn't give money to the Republican campaign. And I have tried. To find this information out myself. Whenever this is raised against Black Rifle Coffee Company in a comment section, I will ask for this information, and people are unable to or unwilling to provide it. If you have evidence that they did not give a dime to the Republican Party, or they gave more money to the Democrats than they did the Republican Party, please share that with me. I would like to be operating with as much information as I possibly can. That's basically what this video is. It's my opinion based on the information I have at my disposal on Black Rifle Coffee Company, more or less coming out because this situation is topical, because this lawsuit, which is 100% fucking... If it's not bogus, I will be legitimately surprised. Not because it's being made against Black Rifle Coffee Company, but because there is so many red flags. Stalin would have told the writer, the accuser, bro, I think that's enough red. Anyway, thank you for watching. This video is just me trying to be a level-headed individual, trying to sort of like provide I'm heavily biased, but provide a more information-based perspective on this, because a lot of the takes I'm seeing on YouTube, on Twitter, on comment sections, are, I can't believe they're betraying the conservative movement, and it's all, or statements being made by certain people on videos come off as misinformed or blatantly dishonest because they're missing key pieces of information. And that's what I'm trying to do. I'll also try to make sure that all the information, all my sources are put in the description. That way I have everything as transparent as I can be. I legitimately don't want to come off as though I'm fanboying or I'm simping. I legitimately believe, based on the information that we have at the moment, Black Rifle Coffee Company has done nothing to warrant this hate. Evan Hafer, I think, has done plenty of wrong to warrant a level of hatred. Not cancel. If this lawsuit ends up being true, yeah, definitely cancel the fucker, also castrate him, but, I don't think... I don't think there's enough evidence to warrant the level of vitriol and backlash I'm seeing from the conservative movement. And if this take is not goose-stepping, I guess that'd be the correct term. No, not goose. I apologize. That was unfounded. That is not an appropriate statement. That is not an appropriate claim. If you disliked this video, I'm not going to be upset. I understand different opinions, different views. Fully understand that. If you want to leave, I just request, leave a comment down below explaining why you disliked. I would like to understand the other side, the canceled Black Rifle Coffee Company perspective better. If you made it to this part, thank you for watching. Have a good day. See you next time.